Sorry about that. Kailas, gracias. Right.
God, generator, operator, and destroyer. I like first two, generator, operator. I don't like the destroyer. And not because it is something with the destruction. Destroy, getting died, and that's why we have value for life. And not only because it is negative and I don't like, but I don't believe that God is a destroyer. God is our lifesaver. At least for me. For the person who is very much unorganized, currently struggling with procrastination, doing everything at the last moment. I did few mistakes in life. I lost my 5 passports of my family, including my wife's passport, just 3 months back. Okay, but we got it back. That is one lifesaver experience. I almost missed my first international flight, but fortunately it was a little bit delayed, and finally they allowed me to enter in the flight because I did online check-in. That. And if I start counting the numbers and counting the experiences, what are the things God has gifted me, how I was lucky and how I'm surviving, the list will be so long and you will slip here. So I don't want to give that. But just I have 3 experiences of my life, even though after 10 years or so. If I remember about those, I get goosebumps on my body. I remember 10 years back, I was walking on the train track, like that, simple. Don't get scared. Train tracks in the India are not like here in Chicago. They don't have live lines at the on the ground, but they have wires on the up. So I was safe. I was walking, and while there were 2 tracks, one is going and one is coming line. When I was walking on that track, from that other side, there were train was coming. I was walking on it. I was really safe. Nothing. There were no chances. And when it was coming, I was enjoying. There were big crowd. People were almost outside of that train, and it was full. Means if you see any photos of the Mumbai trains, local trains, you will imagine that. It is not exaggeration. So I was just watching that. And while that big noise, just thought came in my mind, what? In that big noise, if train behind me is coming, I won't even know. And just that thought came, I looked back. Look back. My God. There were from that line also, there were one train was coming. And I immediately changed here, and after 3, 4, 5 seconds, the train was passed. Wow. How you say that? God is a destroyer. He's a lifesaver. He gave me that thought to look back, and my life was saved. That was the one experience that was the most important. Another time, after that 2-3 years, I was facing big, very dangerous back pain. Means I was getting sparkles in my lower back, and it was suddenly started. As a computer professional, I was sitting for a whole 8 hours in a day, so it was like that. And I was feared that it might be going to make me bedridden for some years. So it was that much dangerous. But we friends had a party, picnic, and we went to one of the holy place. And it was one uphill, big fort. You know that India is a country of forts, kings. So that was one of the fort. And when I walk uphill, so I was, before just starting to walk that uphill, I was thinking that, yes, we already came that long, but I not supposed to go, but still I started walking. Suddenly I little bit felt better, and I forgot about my pain. And while coming down, I was literally laughing, and my friends were thinking that why you are laughing. Means I was looking as a bit psychic person. Why are you laughing? But I remember that when that first step I started, that time I was feeling that it's going to make me very bad. But while coming back, I forgot about my pain, and it was absolutely fine. That were my experience with God. There are so many things happen in my life. I consider myself lucky to be outside India, to get means such a great father who put all hard efforts to upbring us, myself and my brother, as engineers, engineering graduates, and that everything in a life God has given me without I asked. So I am totally disagree with the word destroyer. God is still my lifesaver, and He will be always with me. Thank you very much.